Hi there, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to share with you 3 ways on how I use clove and rosemary to boost healthy hair growth. This was my daughter's hair. Look at all this. Let's start afresh and let's grow this hair. Her hair was falling off and growing only in the middle, so I had to balance it up and start it all over. So this is our hair right now. Look at all that length. Cloves and rosemary leaves are scientifically proven to stimulate hair growth. And in this video, I'm going to share with you step by step on how I use rosemary and cloves in 3 different ways to grow my daughter's hair, and also how I apply it. And guess what? You don't need preservative, so stay tuned. First, we are going to make the spray. So you will need a pot and add water to it, and then put it on the stove and allow it to boil a little bit. And here we are going to use fresh rosemary leaves, washed, and whole cloves. Please take a moment and give this video a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. When there was bubble forming in the water, I now put in the fresh rosemary leaves and the cloves. And I would allow it to boil for like 5 to 7 minutes. So now it is boiling, and as you can see, the color of the water is changing. And after a little while, I will turn off my stove and then allow it to cool down. So at this point, the stove was off, and I will allow it to cool down for some time and then start the second process. So here we have the dried rosemary and the ground clove. So I am going to measure out 2 tablespoons each for the ground clove and also for the dried rosemary leaves. And if you are wondering about what are the benefits of cloves, cloves offer excellent benefits for your hair, primarily by promoting a healthy scalp. Their rich antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and antimicrobial properties help reduce hair loss, fight dandruff, stimulate blood circulation, and add natural shine. Rosemary is highly effective for promoting hair growth, improving scalp health, and preventing hair loss. The carrier oil that we are going to be using is olive oil. Olive oil is rich in fatty acids and antioxidants and can thus help promote faster hair growth. Olive oil has the ability to condition dry hair, strengthen hair follicles, repair damage, and keep hair manageable. Also, olive oil is loaded with antioxidants that boost your scalp and hair health. You give it a good mix to make sure that everything is in the oil, not settle at the bottom, and then you put water on the stove on a low heat and mix it one more time. And after thorough mixing, you close up the jar and then put it in the boiling water for it to infuse, and you're going to leave it there for like 20 to 25 minutes. Remember, it's on a low heat. The purpose is for the rosemary leaves and the cloves to infuse properly. Liking the video so far, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for your support. And here the water was boiling. So while the oil is still infusing, we are going to strain the rosemary and the cloves water. At this point, I turned the stove off and checked to see if the oil was hot enough, meaning that the infusion process is working as it's supposed to. So I checked it, then mixed it up a little bit, and then put the lid back on. Then I went on to strain the water. So I'm going to show you the difference because I'm going to leave this water to infuse for 2 days. So this is the color of the water on the first day, and I'm gonna pour everything into the jar and allow it to infuse for 2 days, for 48 hours, and then I'm gonna show you the difference. So the water or the spray is not gonna be ready till after 2 days, so this is where I'm gonna leave it. Then I'm taking the oil, the rosemary and the clove oil, and I'm still gonna mix it because I like mixing it, making sure that especially the ground clove don't settle at the bottom. Everything is working the way it's supposed to, and then I will leave it there for 2 days. So after 2 days, I first of all put water on the stove because we are moving on to the third process. So here we are going to strain the water and also the oil, but first let's start with the water. Here I'm going to show you the difference between leaving the water for 48 hours, which helps to infuse the nutrients in both rosemary leaves and the cloves. So here is the difference in the color, which means that the nutrients in both the rosemary leaves and cloves have infused properly, and that would help to boost hair growth. Cloves contain high levels of antioxidants and nutrients that can add to the growth and strength of your hair. And rosemary stimulates and improves circulation to the scalp, which is a great reason to use rosemary water for hair growth. Here I'm about to strain the oil, which I will be using it to massage my scalp, which also helps in hair growth, and also I will be using this oil to make the cloves and rosemary hair butter. So stick around. Liking the video so far, please give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for your support. The compound eugenol found in clove oil helps promote hair growth when applied to the roots. It can also repair, strengthen, and add a healthy shine to the hair shaft when applied regularly. So for the butter, we need 1 cup of clove and rosemary oil. So I am putting the remaining in a bottle for me to use to massage my hair, and I also use it to massage my daughter's hair. And here is the rosemary and clove oil ready. Moving on is the rosemary and clove butter. So I turned the oil into a bigger bowl. We are going to add mango butter and also shea butter to it. We are going to be using 2 tablespoons each of the mango butter and the shea butter. So we start with mango butter. Mango butter works as an effective scalp conditioner that seals in moisture and reduces breakage and hair loss by strengthening hair follicles. It protects hair from drying, thereby controlling frizz and boosting volume to keep it looking and feeling soft, lush, and lustrous. Mango butter stimulates the growth of thicker, longer, and stronger hair. Next is shea butter. Shea butter seals moisture into the hair, increase shine, and reduce frizz. It's also rich in vitamins A and E to nourish and protect the hair. Shea butter locks moisture into your hair, protects your hair and scalp from UV damage, soothes an irritated scalp, protects against heat, smooths down frizz and flyaways. So after measuring out the mango butter and the shea butter, I'm going to put it to melt and make sure it's on a low heat. So after both mango butter and shea butter were well melted, I took it out and then turn it into the rosemary and clove oil. Liking the video so far, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And you mix that in and then put a plastic wrap on it, and after this you're going to put it in the refrigerator and allow it to freeze up a little bit. So now it is out and we use our electric mixer to whip it into butter. I know lots of people have asked me, what if you don't have an electric mixer? You can use your hand whisk, but the hand whisk will make the whipping process longer compared to using an electric mixer. All the ingredients in this butter stimulate hair growth. For example, cloves stimulate hair growth by boosting blood circulation in the scalp. Clove infused treatments deliver more oxygen and nutrients to your hair follicles. Also, rosemary is highly effective for promoting hair growth, improving scalp health, and preventing hair loss. So here we are going to add vitamin E oil, and vitamin E oil acts as antioxidant, which helps to give the butter a longer shelf life. So here we are done. I'm just gonna pipe this into this container. And even though mango butter is rich in essential fatty acids, it is not greasy or oily in nature and will not make your hair look greasy, but it can definitely make the hair become more manageable. And it also moisturizes hair and promotes its growth. Likewise, shea butter, it moisturizes the hair, it stimulates hair growth, it's an anti-frizz, and also it protects the hair. So all these ingredients are here to support your hair to grow in a very healthy environment. So here is the final product. Sit back and watch as I apply all this product into my daughter's hair. So this is my daughter's hair. Our hair is washed and ready for styling. So first we start with the hair spray. So I put it in the hair and I work the rosemary and the clove spray into her hair. And all these ingredients are an amazing addition to your hair health. So after moisturizing our hair with the spray, I go in with the oil. I'm gonna be using this oil, and I always use this oil to massage our scalp. So this was her hair before, but look at how thick her hair is. Very full and long. And I massage her scalp, helping the blood to circulate, and the circulation boosts hair growth. So this is how to apply it. And after applying it, I'm gonna go in with the butter. So the butter strengthens the hair and give it a good shine, and it doesn't feel greasy and it doesn't weigh your hair down. So I will first of all put it all over the hair, and when I'm making it, I'm gonna put it again. You're gonna see it so that I will not miss a strand, and make sure that all the hair strands in our head is well coated with this butter, and that will help support our hair. And in this channel we encourage natural, homemade, organic products for healthy hair, and that has also helped to keep our hair very, very beautifully long, lush and lustrous. So this hairstyle is going to be a simple hairstyle, and before then I'm going to apply this butter on every section of the twist, and I keep on applying it. Each time I make it, I just add it to it to make sure that our hair is well coated with these amazing ingredients. I hope you like this video. Please give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for your support. Try this, make it for yourself, make it for your family, and if you want me to make it for you, my email is in the description box below. Shoot me an email and I will get it across. And I make it with all organic ingredients, and I love rosemary so much that I have the plants growing in my house so that I will not run out of it. So each time I need rosemary, I have the plants in my garden. So that is how much I love rosemary leaves. And the rosemary plant is doing amazing. I always have cloves. So this is the hairstyle we came up with, and it was a 2 ponytail, and I just styled it, and that was it. Chunky twist. It was easy and fast, and that was the hairstyle she used for school. So I hope you like this video. Please give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much, and share this video to the people that you would love for them to learn. So this was the final result. We put a little star, and that was how she rocked her hair to school. And I added beads to the ends, and you can put a bow on it to enhance the beauty of the hair. And once again, if you want me to make it for you, my email is in the description box. Thanks for watching.